What is up, everyone? My name is Jack Southall, back again with another video, and today I'm here with my WWE Fastlane 2017 predictions. This is the final pay-per-view, not just for Raw, but for WWE in general, until the big one, WrestleMania 33, which is going to be in a couple of weeks' time, April 2nd or 3rd, something like that. And going into this pay-per-view, I reckon it could be alright. Fastlane has, the last 2 years, has kind of had a reputation of kind of being pay-per-views, and considering how Raw has been, well, actually Raw's been okay the last couple of weeks. The Raw that we had this week was not that good. But my prediction for how this show is going to go quality-wise, I think it's going to be like the other two Fastlanes, just a standard in-the-middle road show. That not much crazy shit might happen. Oh, yeah, we might get a few crazy stuff here and there, but I don't think it's going to be a pay-per-view that you'll remember from years to come. But anyway, let's get right into predictions. So for the pre-show, we have a Cruiserweight Tag Team match. It is Rich Swann and Akira Tozawa taking on the Brian Kendrick and Noam Dar with Alicia Fox. I love when he does that. It's so fucking creepy and heelish. Really good with Noam Dar. Who do I think is going to win this match? Akira Tozawa has been on a roll ever since he's debuted on Raw. You know, he's been one of the few cruiserweights that's been able to get himself over, alongside with Rich Swann and a couple of other guys. Of course, Akira Tozawa has this feud going on with Brian Kendrick at the moment, because Brian Kendrick pretty much, I'd say, kind of raised him in the business and kind of helped him get to where he was, and now Brian is upset at Tozawa for, you know, not accepting his help for him to, you know, to guide him throughout his WWE career. And I'm not sure what's going on with Rich Swann and Noam Dar, actually. I know Noam Dar's got Alicia Fox with him, and Rich Swann is just kind of floating around for some reason. I don't know, I haven't watched 205 Live. Maybe that's why I'm not sure what's going on. I might have to watch 205 Live to kind of get this, but yeah, who do I think is going to win? I think the babyface is going to go over. It's a pre-show match. It's not going to mean much. So, yeah, Rich Swann and Akira Tozawa to win that match. First match we'll talk about on the main show is for the Raw Tag Team Championships. It is Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson defending against Enzo Amore and Big Cass. And who do I think is going to win? I can see Enzo and Big Cass kind of winning this going in, because, you know, they've been the hottest tag team ever since they've debuted on Raw last year. Well, one of the hottest tag team. You can arguably say the New Day, but New Day aren't on the show, which is weird. They might make an appearance or whatever. But who do I think is going to win? I think Gallows and Anderson are going to retain. This is their first title defense on a pay-per-view, so I say Gallows and Anderson could retain, although they've been pretty weak Raw Tag Team Champions in my prediction. They haven't really stood out to me as like a Raw Tag Team champions. Have just been kind of blur, but hopefully if they can get some momentum going, they could have a pretty good opening match, if this is going to be the opening match with Enzo and Cass, and, you know, get something going for them, because that's what they need. They need a big boot up the ass just to get them going. So yeah, my prediction for this one is Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson to retain. Next match we'll talk about is Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax. This is a Royal Rumble kickoff rematch, I'm guessing. I think Nia Jax won the last one, and I'm not going to be surprised if Nia Jax wins again. So I'm going to be picking Nia Jax to win this one. Sasha, I don't know what's going on with this feud with Sasha, man. I feel Nia needs to be built up a lot more, and I think that she has the capabilities of becoming the next Raw Women's Champion. I think she's going to have to win that belt soon. That's what I'm kind of predicting in the near future, but who knows, with WWE they can change their mind on a dime. But yeah, for this match I'm just going to go with Nia Jax with this one. Next match we'll talk about is for the Cruiserweight Championship. It is Neville defending against Jack Gallagher, the true gentleman of the Cruiserweight division, taking on the King of the Cruiserweights, according to his mind. I've actually kind of enjoyed how this has been built up. I like the little segment they had, the little contract signing, and how Neville says that you're not a true gentleman and you're just, you know, a stereotype of what British people are. And Jack Gallagher kind of goes back at Neville and says, you know what, I am a true gentleman, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that was a bit I really enjoyed in their feud, and Neville has been really great as Cruiserweight Champion. But who do I think is going to win? Keep it on Neville. Keep it on Neville as long as you can, you know, until it's right to drop it to someone who is of like much or same level or higher standard. Maybe Austin Aries could pick up the Cruiserweight Championship because, you know, he's on commentary for all the Cruiserweight matches. So whenever his injury gets healed up and he's ready to compete, he's mostly going to go and do the Cruiserweight division. And I feel like if he does get in, he should win the championship straight up, because Austin Aries needs to be a guy that WWE really focuses on. But as of right now, keep it on Neville for Cruiserweight Championship. Just keep it on Neville. Jack Gallagher will be fine, and he can go on to do something else. Who knows? Next match is Sami Zayn versus Samoa Joe. I've enjoyed the feud for this one. Samoa Joe has been looking really, really strong ever since he's debuted on the main roster the night after the Royal Rumble by taking out Seth Rollins and injuring him, and doing other various things. And Sami Zayn has been a great babyface as well, and Samoa Joe's kind of been going after Sami Zayn, but Sami Zayn kind of fired back on the Raw before Fastlane. Who do I think is going to win this match? I believe Samoa Joe is going to win. He's just debuted. I feel like he should have a big undefeated streak for at least a good while, and Sami Zayn, sorry buddy, but I think you're going to get squashed by the Samoan submission machine. Next, we'll talk about the Raw Women's Championship between Bayley and Charlotte Flair. Who do I think is going to win? Charlotte. But come on, it's a pay-per-view where Charlotte's wrestling for the Raw Women's title. She's going to win. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, and especially on Fastlane. Why does WWE insist on, you know, having, you know, women win the championship on Raw just to lose it to Charlotte on Fastlane? Does Charlotte gain some, like, superhuman powers when she's on, like, a pay-per-view? Like, on Raw, she's normal and shit, but, like, when she's on Fastlane, you know, she turns into the fucking Incredible Hulk for some reason. I just don't get the booking for this. I'm sure they're going to have a really good match, as they usually do, but Charlotte is going to beat Bayley and become a 4 or 5 time Raw Women's Champion in the span of, since August, in a couple of months, which, you know what, Good job WWE, good job with your booking. But yeah, Charlotte Flair is going to win the Raw Women's Championship for the 10,000th time. Next match is the big top dog Roman Reigns taking on Braun Strowman, as his theme song kind of suggests. Braun Strowman, man, what a fucking beast he's turned out to be, man. And alongside Roman Reigns, he's been tolerable throughout this feud. He's been pretty damn cool. I've liked how he's kind of been a badass in front of Braun Strowman, not backing down from him. I like that from him. And especially the contract signing they had on Raw was really, really good. And who do I think is going to win? I reckon, now this might sound a little bit crazy, I think Braun Strowman is going to win, but because I reckon Roman is going to set up the win, he's going to like set up the spear, he's going to do his big ooh-ah kind of thing, and when he's about to hit the spear, dong, Undertaker pops up, he hits him with the chokeslam or a tombstone, whatever the fuck. Braun Strowman picks up the pieces and ends up winning the match. That's what I think is going to happen. So it keeps Braun strong, and then that sets up Roman Reigns and Undertaker for WrestleMania 33. So yeah, because of that, my prediction to win is Braun Strowman. And then we get to the main event, the Universal Championship match between Kevin Owens and it's going to be Goldberg. Come on, it's going to be Goldberg. Now that Jericho and Owens are no longer friends after that fiesta of friendship or whatever, and Owens pretty much destroyed Chris Jericho, I honestly think there's no way Owens is going to win. If Goldberg can beat Brock fucking Lesnar in a minute and a half and lose to Kevin Owens in a Universal Championship match, it's going to make no fucking sense whatsoever. Unless, if they want to keep the belt on Owens, and they want to do a Universal Championship match between Owens and Jericho, which deep down inside I want to happen, but we know we're not going to get that. It's probably going to be for the US title. What I'd like to see happen is maybe like Goldberg's about to set up the spear and going to end the match, and then Brock Lesnar comes in and just screws over Goldberg and just wrecks his chance of, you know, ever becoming Universal Champion, which, you know, gets Goldberg pissed off at Brock. Big match at Mania, which has already been announced, but I think it's going to be for the Universal Championship, which, yes, welcome to 2017, folks. Brock Lesnar and Goldberg main eventing, but it is what it is. Owens is probably going to... I'm going to predict under a minute. I mean, seriously, if Goldberg can beat Lesnar in a minute and a half, how the fuck do you think Kevin Owens is going to beat Goldberg, man. I'd say a good solid minute. Maybe Kevin Owens could surprise us, who knows. But I expect this to be a very quick match, and I predict Goldberg to win the Universal Championship. So, yeah, this is my Fastlane 2017 predictions. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Comment down below your predictions of the pay-per-view, and if you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. Be glad you did. Twitter and Instagram is at JackmanLove for anyone if you want to check me out there. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon, and I'm out in 3, 2, 1.